Last time we were in a trash compactor. This time we have to brave the Arctic chill because our next target is Freeze Man. Easily one of the sleekest looking robot masters in the game, I have to say. I love those crystals on his shoulders and forehead. And because he is an ice-themed robot master, of course, we have to deal with ice physics, every video gamer's best friend. There is a Petaforth, and right there is a polar bear known as Shiroko Machine GTV. These guys are annoying because they're so durable. They will swat ice crystals at you, which are thankfully easy to dodge. Freeze Man's stage overall isn't too bad, but there are definitely some tricky parts to it, namely these giant polar bears of doom. Some of them can even summon icicles from the ceiling. You just have to watch your step, and hey, it's the return of shield attackers! In this game, they're known as true shield attackers. What makes them true, I wonder? I'm a little confused to the etymology, but we're just gonna press onward. Hey, an extra life! I can get behind that! I definitely approve. Right here we have Icicle Techs. They drop icicles. But the main danger are these platforms. If you stay on them for too long, they will crumble. And some of them are above death spikes. I also like the music here. It's very upbeat and winter themed. Oh, that was close. You want to be careful of those icicles because they don't stay for long. By the way, I love the dinosaurs in the background. Very cool. Now we could go down, but instead, we're going to equip the rush coil and head up. Because there is something waiting for us. It's the letter H. We're gonna have to do some pretty fancy platforming to get up there, because those platforms will not last very long. So 1, 2, and 3! We made it! If you don't make it, you can use the rush jet to get up there if you have it. But it is a little tricky and might take you several tries. Hello, Mr. Sniper Joe. How's it going? We've reached the halfway point for the stage, and we're also going to be getting an important item while we're here. By the way, I love the waterfalls in the background. So we're going to jump across, jump again, and we're actually going to pull out the rush jet in order to reach the other side. Better to be safe than sorry. Hey, there it is! We have a new rush mechanic. This is the Rush Search. The Rush Search, as its name implies, allows Rush to search for hidden items. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need the Danger Wrap to deal with that Spiral Gabiole. Oh, hello, Mr. Driver Cannon. We're gonna need to deal with you really quickly. Oh! How rude. I am not confident about jumping that gap. So once again, we're gonna have to enlist the aid of our good buddy Rush. Okay, we're coming to the final stretch here. Oh, hello, Mr. Polar Bear of Doom, or Shiroko Machine GTV, or whatever your name is. We actually do want to take you out because there is an E-tank behind you. I think these guys take about 32 hits, if memory serves, with the Mega Buster. And there's another E-tank in our collection. Very nice. It is kind of tough getting up to that ladder from the higher platform, so we're better off using the rush coil. Okay, we've got one more stretch before we get to the final gate. And we've got some new enemies to deal with. Bomb sleighs. They're sleighs, and they're filled with bombs. I know, real original. Ow! That was unkind. Okay, right here, we want to bust out the Rush Search. Good time to demonstrate. So he's gonna sniff around, and when he barks, it means he's found something. What has he found? It's an exit capsule. This allows us to exit a stage that we've already cleared, because we'll need to do some backtracking to get certain items. I just want to check. I have 2 E-tanks. Oh, didn't mean to bring up the options menu there. Do I want to use one before we fight Freeze Man? Well, I'm going to hold off on it for now and equip the junk shield. Again, we have a dinosaur in the background. That's cool. And Freeze Man breaks out of his icy prison to fight us. Freeze Man can be a little tough because he's a bit of a spaz. He can fire ice blasts at you, and he can also freeze the ground, making it more difficult to maneuver. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to use an E-tank. I can always buy more, I'm not too worried. Obviously, his weapon is the junk shield, but he can also fire down and freeze the ground, freezing you in the process. But that's not an issue for us any longer. Now that Freeze Man has been completely melted, we get his weapon. The freeze cracker fires ice bullets, doesn't it? Yes, and the bullets will split when they hit the ground. And just like that, we get the freeze cracker. It's an alright weapon. And it can also be used to reveal hidden passages as well. And we're going to be doing that in the next episode. But first, welcome home, Mega Man. Dr. Light, what do you think of Bass? His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. What is this? Wily is attacking the robot museum. You must leave now, Mega Man. Bonus stage time! We're in the robot museum, which looks strangely like a castle. And does this music sound familiar? It should, because it's Gutsman's theme from Mega Man 1. Speaking of which, we've got some Robot Masters here. There's, I believe that's Crystal Man that's Plant Man in the background. We've got Snake Man and Blizzard Man, Flame Man, Pharaoh Man, and Heat Man. Definitely a who's who of Mega Man cast members. Okay, we're gonna need to equip the Thunderbolt here. And take a look! Dr. Wily is stealing Gutsman again. By the way, Skullman and Ringman are in the background. What is it with his affinity for Gutsman? Because we had the Gutsdozer in Mega Man 2. Unfortunately, we don't get to fight Gutsman. Instead, we get to fight this guy. It's a bouncing clown. Now, this guy's weakness is technically the Mega Buster, but it's much easier to hit him with a Thunderbolt. He's pretty easy overall. All you really need to do is hit his head and dodge the body. He takes a lot more damage from charged Mega Buster shots, but his hitbox is kind of small. And I'm really not making a good effort of it right now. Oh, jerk. Stop hitting me. Anywho, he's almost down to half health. Whoa! So all you really need to do is dodge the body, hit the head, and then shoot the Thunderbolt. There's really nothing else to it. Oh, jeez, I'm almost running out of health. But it matters not, because it finally goes down. Mega Man, it's a disaster. Wily and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. Get going. All right. We've got another password screen, but that's not important now. What is important is we have 4 new robot masters that we need to take out. But we will go after none of them. Instead, we're going to take a quick detour through Junkman's stage. Why Junkman's stage? Well, now that we have the freeze cracker, we can access the hidden item within Junkman's stage. And it's very much in our best interest to go back through these cockroaches, because once we get this 4th letter, yes, we're going to complete the 4th letter in our little sequence, we'll be able to get a new upgrade for Rush. Yeah, of course it was an upgrade for Rush, because the letters were R-U-S-H, as if it weren't obvious enough. Now I could skip ahead, but, oh, another extra life. I approve. We need to get to this area right here with all the molten metal, which can be frozen with the freeze cracker. Ah, right here is where we want to be. We're going to use the freeze cracker to freeze the metal and enter a hidden passage, inside of which is the letter S. And now that we have the letter S, we get a new upgrade, the Super Adapter. This combines the power and jet adapter from Mega Man 6. Pretty rad. It's nice that they kept those upgrades in the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't nearly have as much range as it did in Mega Man 6. Okay, change of plans. We're just going to use the Rush Jet. Wow, I almost got knocked into the lava for that. Jeez. Okay, I think we're going to, oh no, we're not going to end the video here because there is another extra life that we can get. Okay, now I think we're going to end the video here. So next time on Mega Man 7, we're going to go after the first of the second set of Robot Masters. See you guys next time.